Hello there. My name is Jeff, and today I'm going to talk to you about self-knowledge, self-discovery, and journaling. So, the wake up early habit gives us the space to establish these happy habits. And one of my main purposes was self-discovery, self-love, and self-care, making precious me time for myself. And the idea of self-knowledge is so important when you combine it with meditation, when you combine it with going after what you desire, creating your own life, knowing yourself and knowing who you are, knowing your motivations and your tendencies and your habits and your desires and what you like and don't like, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel bad. All of this stuff gives you knowledge about who you are and what you need to do to find fulfillment in your life. I do this with journaling, and I journal about my meditations. I journal about my feelings and my emotions. I journal about ideas that pop into my head, realizations and aha moments. I journal about paradigm shifts. I journal about the videos I watch. I journal about the books I read, inspiring passages and stuff. And this all is the practice of self-discovery and self-knowledge. To answer the question, who am I? Answer the question, why am I here? What's my purpose on this planet? And for most of our lives, we are acting, we're living our purpose, but we're not actually aware of it, and we actually are not really aware of any sort of bigger picture. But there comes a point in our life where we do start to question, we do start to wonder who we are, why we do the things that we do. And I love to ask that question about society too, like why does society act the way it does? So it's not just knowledge of myself, but knowledge of my role in society and in the universe. And the journey to self-discovery is always changing. It's always evolving. The things I know now, I think, are like my worldview today is probably not going to be my worldview in a few weeks or a few months. And who knows, I may have a completely brand new worldview in a year that I look back at today and think, wow, I've come so far. And it's just an ongoing journey of learning who we are. For myself, some of my biggest self-realizations are, well, for one, I'm not my mind or my thoughts or my Twitter bio, and I'm this greater awareness behind all of it. I've learned so much more about my own consciousness and what I perceive as reality through my lucid dreaming and astral projection experiences that came out of a result of waking up early and learning about all this stuff. I also realized that I'm 100% responsible for my life. Whether it's good or bad, I'm the one living this life. And there's one person I spend my whole life with. That's me. I realized that, and that's a profound realization, to know that I'm in control of who I allow into my life, who I shut out. I mean, I'm not necessarily good at doing all of that stuff. It causes me anxiety and fear and uncertainty. I'm maybe not sure on how to actually, I sometimes I'm feeling like a perfectionist with that stuff, but I realize I'm responsible, and that's a great realization to have. It's an empowering one. It makes you feel that you can change the life, you can create the life that you desire, you can adjust and tweak, and it's that empowerment feeling. Another thing that I realized too is that I learned how to practice self-love and self-care by knowing myself. I know what makes me happy, fulfilled, and what doesn't. And I know that stuff and things, obviously, are only temporary. They don't make me happy and fulfilled. They're temporary relief of discomfort and stress, and I noticed that things that I really need in life are love and community, companionship, purpose, and creativity. Those are the things that really move me on a deep level. I enjoy and simple things like I enjoy deep conversations with other people. I enjoy being outside in nature without having to work too hard. I enjoy being with nature and playing with nature. I enjoy documentary film. I enjoy reading a ton. I enjoy learning. I enjoy music, practicing music and my musical instruments, and writing songs and being in my band. And knowing all this stuff, the things that bring me joy are the things that I know are part of my purpose here on this planet. Because we're all unique and we're all different. And I'll get into that in a different video, but knowing what you like and what you don't like are things that help you know what to work on. And knowing your triggers, knowing your emotions when they come up, when you experience like an argument with another person, journal about that and notice your triggers and notice what it continues to bring up. Are there certain people in your life that are common? Like, do you continue to get in relationships with the same type of people that make you feel bad? What is it about yourself that you can change or accept in yourself to stop that loop from happening? That's the best part, is the self-knowledge that you gain from waking up early and who you really are and what's your purpose in life. And that's why I advocate journaling so much, and blogging and sharing your knowledge and telling people about it. And everyone is a mirror. That's another great thing too. Everyone in your life is a reflection of who you are, or the way they make you feel says something about you. If they make you feel good or bad, it's actually a reflection of who you are inside. And one of the things that I learned is what we are annoyed in or dislike in other people is what we suppress in ourselves, the part of us that we are afraid to let come out of us. And for example, somebody who's really carefree and rebellious, and they don't care what anyone thinks, sometimes I might be jealous of them, or I might not like them, or feel like aggravated. But truthfully, that's a part of me that I suppress, that I don't let come out. It's like, and there's an example, and that's a great revelation. And another part of self-knowledge and awareness is doing shadow work. Shadow work is diving deep into your suppressed self and the things that you are ashamed to admit, and bringing those out into the open, accepting that from yourself, and realizing that you are still loved, and you can be that, and integrate that into yourself. The suppressed emotions, the suppressed self identity that you have inside. Look up shadow work online. Teal Swan has some good videos about shadow work, doing that stuff for self-knowledge. Also, Kelly Lachey's book Liquid Mirror is incredible for self-knowledge and awareness, and healing old emotional wounds. Good stuff. So that's it on self-knowledge. That's the journey. So it's a pleasure to journey with you on this path of self-knowledge, discovery, and awakening. And I'm so excited, so happy that you're here watching this video with me. It means so much to me. Thank you.